What if the thing slowly destroying your dreams doesn't look dangerous at all? It doesn't look like failure. It doesn't look like laziness. It doesn't even feel painful. In fact, it feels good. It feels safe. It feels comfortable. And that's exactly why it's so dangerous. Because comfort is the one addiction that quietly keeps people stuck for years, sometimes for their entire lives. It doesn't scream. It whispers. Relax. Do it tomorrow. You deserve a break. And before you realize it, months pass. Years pass. Dreams fade. Today, we're going to talk about the most dangerous addiction in modern life, comfort, and why escaping it might be the most important decision you ever make. The invisible trap of comfort is not always bad. Rest is important. Relaxation is necessary. But there is a dangerous line between resting and living permanently in comfort. And most people cross that line without realizing it. Think about the average day. You wake up and reach for your phone. You scroll social media. You watch videos. You delay the difficult tasks. Your brain chooses the easiest option again and again. Psychologists explain this through something called the comfort zone. Your brain naturally avoids discomfort. It prefers activities that are familiar, predictable, and easy. But here's the problem. Everything meaningful in life lives outside that comfort zone. Growth requires effort. Success requires struggle. Dreams require risk. And comfort quietly convinces you to avoid all of it. A relatable situation: imagine two people with the same dream. Both want to improve their life. Both want success. Both want freedom. At the beginning, they look the same. But slowly, their choices start separating their paths. The first person chooses comfort. They sleep a little longer. They postpone difficult tasks. They say, "I'll start tomorrow." The second person chooses discomfort. They wake up early. They work when they don't feel like it. They push themselves even when it's hard. After a few days, there's no visible difference. After a few weeks, the difference is small. But after a few years, the difference is massive. One person is still dreaming. The other is living those dreams. The only difference? One escaped the addiction of comfort. The other didn't. Why comfort is so addictive? Comfort feels good in the moment. Your brain releases dopamine when you avoid effort and choose easy pleasure. Scrolling videos, watching endless entertainment, avoiding challenging work. These activities provide instant gratification. But there's a hidden cost. Every time you choose comfort over growth, your brain strengthens the habit of avoidance. Over time, difficult tasks start feeling even harder. Ambitious goals start feeling impossible. And slowly, motivation disappears. Comfort rewires your brain to prefer easy rewards over meaningful progress. That's why it's so addictive. The silent consequences of comfort. The most dangerous thing about comfort is that the consequences appear slowly, not immediately. If you skip the gym today, nothing bad happens. If you procrastinate on your goals this week, life still seems normal. But months later, something changes. You feel stuck. You feel frustrated. You feel like life is passing you by. And deep down, you know the truth. You chose comfort when you should have chosen growth. Comfort doesn't destroy dreams instantly. It slowly suffocates them. The comfort zone versus the growth zone. Life can be divided into two zones: the comfort zone and the growth zone. The comfort zone feels easy. Everything is predictable. There's no risk, but there's also no progress. The growth zone feels uncomfortable. You face challenges. You make mistakes. You experience uncertainty. But that's where transformation happens. Every skill you develop, every success you achieve, every improvement you make comes from spending time in the growth zone. The people who build extraordinary lives are not fearless. They simply spend more time outside their comfort zone. The truth about successful people are not always more talented. They are not always smarter. But they are willing to do something most people avoid. They tolerate discomfort. They wake up when they don't feel like it. They work when motivation disappears. They keep going when things get difficult. While others choose comfort, they choose discipline. And over time, that discipline compounds into success. It's not about being perfect. It's about choosing growth slightly more often than comfort. The small decisions that shape your life is not shaped by one massive decision. It's shaped by thousands of tiny choices. Choosing to study instead of scrolling. Choosing to exercise instead of resting. Choosing to work on your goals instead of delaying them. Each decision seems small, but together they build momentum. And momentum changes everything. People often underestimate the power of small actions repeated daily. But those small actions create massive results over time. Escaping the addiction of comfort, breaking the comfort addiction, doesn't require extreme changes. It starts with small steps. First, do one uncomfortable thing every day. Make a difficult phone call. Learn a challenging skill. Wake up earlier. Your brain gradually becomes stronger at handling discomfort. Second, delay instant gratification. Instead of seeking quick pleasure, focus on meaningful progress. Ask yourself a simple question. Will this action move me closer to the life I want? Third, build discipline instead of relying on motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. When you rely on discipline, you act even when you don't feel like it. And that's where real progress begins. The hidden reward of discomfort at first, discomfort feels painful. Your mind resists it. Your body complains. But something amazing happens over time. Discomfort becomes normal. Challenges become exciting. Growth becomes addictive. Instead of fearing effort, you start craving improvement. And suddenly, the things that once felt impossible become routine. This is the transformation that separates dreamers from achievers. The real cost of staying comfortable, imagine yourself 10 years from now. You look back at your life, and you ask one question. What if I had tried harder? What if I had pushed myself? What if I had stepped outside my comfort zone? Regret is one of the heaviest emotions a person can carry. And most regret doesn't come from failure. It comes from never trying. Comfort convinces you to stay where you are. But growth requires courage. The courage to do difficult things today for a better life tomorrow. Comfort feels safe, but it can quietly trap you. It convinces you to delay your dreams. It encourages you to settle for less. And it slowly steals the life you could have created. But the moment you start choosing discomfort, everything changes. You grow stronger. You build discipline. You unlock potential you never knew existed. Because the truth is simple. Your dream life lives outside your comfort zone. And every step you take toward discomfort is a step toward becoming the person you were meant to be. So the next time life gives you a choice, comfort or growth, choose growth. Because that choice, repeated every day, can completely transform your future. If this video motivated you, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more powerful motivational content. And remember, comfort may feel good today, but discipline will build the life you want tomorrow.